Hello, hello, hello. It's Kathy Bedell at mystampinspot.com coming to you today with Fun Fold Friday. Having some technical issues here today. I don't know exactly what's going on. So we're going to try to get through this. This is Countryside DSP. I do think I'm going to use this floral. We're going to make a fun pocket card today. If you haven't seen this, this is coming in this month's Stamp Club by Month card. Please excuse my pups who want to go out. And please excuse my wheezing today. It's so humid here. I thought about using this, but we're going to fold it, and the foxes could wind up upside down, because I really liked the polka dots with that. But because we're folding, I didn't want them to be kind of funny. So that's why I'm choosing this pattern. Alright, this is my, hey Jennifer, how are you today? This is my prototype I made with a piece of white cardstock. And you're probably thinking, what the heck is that? And then I couldn't make it work. I wanted it to fit in a standard envelope. So you can make, this is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. And we're going to bring it down. And I'll show you what we're going to do here. What I'm going to try to do anyway. So I made multiple to try to get my sizes right. I was experimenting with sizes. And the question is, do I have my... I do have my sticky note with measurements. Excellent. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is cut 9. We're going to make... This could be a cute little gift card holder. It could be just a fun way to put multiple messages in one card. If your child's away at school... So I just did 9, and I'm doing 6.5. 9 by 6.5. Hey Donna, thanks for being here. Missouri's here, South Dakota's here, Wisconsin's here. Look at everybody. We're kind of winging it. I've tried multiple to see if I could get what I wanted, and the purpose is to get it in this envelope, Connie. So there we go. All right, so I have a 9 by 6.5 is what I finally settled on to get it to fit into a standard envelope. All right. This is super simple. Minnesota. Okay, we're just going to take this point and have them be kind of aligned like this. So they're kind of the same. You're going to want a bone folder for this. I know I don't use them very often. Okay, then we are going to simply fold in. And you can do wider or narrower. I just kind of I'm kind of winging it. I don't want this to go past here, however. And I am looking, see, I'm going to have to bring this in a little, because I am looking to have this distance here be the same as this distance. And so if you don't go past that point, it'll definitely be a little more equal distant. All right, that's pretty close, don't you think? Gotta come over just a little bit. That's pretty close. Okay, did you see what I did there? I'm going to open it back up so you can see it. So, 9 by 6.5. This one that I was practicing on, hey Brenda, was a regular sheet of cardstock. 8.5 by 11. So that's what I was practicing on. This was a 6 by 6 that I cut down to 4 by 6. Wasn't making it. This was the one that I finally figured out the measurements on. Okay, so we're just going to take the corners and have them kind of line up. Make sure you burnish it. We are going to bring over this side. So you want to line up the bottom. See how we're starting to create pockets? And we're going to bring over the other side. And again, very important to burnish it. Then we're just going to tuck one side in the other. Like that. That's all we did. So we have a pocket here, and we have a little pocket here. We can't tuck this way because the folds are on the inside. So we're going to tuck here. All right. For this, I think I measured. And to measure this, all I did was go, okay, so we're about 3 inches. I think I measured 3 1/4. So we're going to do 3 1/4. Hopefully it's not too wide. Hey, Mary. How are you? Good afternoon here. So, yes, well, truthfully, I think the big one could be a gift card holder as well, I'm thinking. So I'm cutting 3 1/4, and again, I got that measurement because that was pretty much the distance here. It's a little bit smaller. And I got 5 because that was the distance to about just below these peaks. You could do it shorter if you want. Maybe I'll go 4 1/2, so it's not quite as tall. Okay. That's going to sit in here, but we're going to make it pretty first. Actually, maybe it'll sit in here. Because if you have it sit in this fold, it comes right out the bottom. And I'm trying not to use tape. So if I put it in this fold, it gets caught up. Like that. Okay? And you could, of course, tape here if you wanted to, but I'm trying not to. So what I'm going to do is, I have my triple punch here. And good morning, Mary. And Mary, you're both here. I'm just putting a little tab there to put some ribbon through. I have boho blue and night of navy. I'm not in my usual place, so I don't have everything right at my fingertips. I apologize. And I have lasting joy. I picked it because it has some little flowers. Oh, I should have brought a green over. Maybe we'll do like this. We'll do light and dark blues. And I liked the birthday wishes. So, grab a smaller block. I got my room cleaned up today. I have stamp club tonight. But I had not gotten my desk cleaned up as of yet. And it's such a mess. So I'm just going to stamp birthday wishes here. Like that. It's a little bit crooked, but that's okay. And I think I will just do some light blue flowers with dark blue leaves. Wish I had another small block. Oh, I do have another small block. So I'm going to stamp just some flowers up here. And maybe down here. And then, now I hope I can get these to go together on first try. Let's see here. Let's see here. I assume they go together. I think maybe I stamped my flower upside down. Maybe not. I'm going to stamp this on scrap just to see what it looks like. Now I'm going to take that flower, wherever I put it, and I'm going to play with it here for a second. Huh. Maybe they do not go together. Maybe this little flower is the one I was supposed to use. I don't know if you can see that one right there. I think. And that one is what I was supposed to use with this. So we are going to wing it here. Let's see what else we have. Oh, we have little teeny, here's what we got. So, I think, I'll show you. I think this green piece here went with these two flowers here. I think one should have been stamped in here. looking at these to see if it works at all, but I don't think it does. No. So I'm going to use these little teeny leaves just to add the variance of color. Like this. They fit around these flowers much better. First time with the stamp set, you can tell. Or if you couldn't tell, let me assure you, first time with the stamp set. Okay? I have, yes, it should be out next week, Connie. It should be out next week. Right now, we're trying to pump out Stamp Club by month and Christmas. Overwhelming response for Christmas. I'm so grateful. Okay, so now I'm going to take, this is, if you haven't seen it again, this comes with Stamp Club by month. This is the inner braided ribbon. And I'm not going to take a lot. I'm just going to take a little. And I'm going to play games. I'm going to do this. I'm twisting it in the back. No one will ever know. And we're going to take a glue dot. And we are going to adhere that. I apologize for the barking dog. So I'm just twisting like that. And then I'm going to add my glue dot. And then I'm going to add my ribbon folded up like that. Oh, didn't catch. Well, where's my glue dot? My glue dot. Oh, my glue dot's on my finger. Oh, man. Can you tell? Can you tell it's been one of those days? We had a massive storm here a little while ago. In fact, Joelle's working from home today. And we were trying to talk on the phone. And I said, we couldn't get any reception. And I said, I hope I can go live. Okay. This is going to slide into the pocket. So again, if you put it here, you're going to need to seal up the bottom here. Or you can conceal more of it and put it here, which is what I'm going to do. Like this. Okay? Then we're going to go back to our cutter. And we're going to take a piece of Misty Moonlight. And I'm going to cut it just a smidge smaller than 2 inches. Because the punch I want to use is 2 inches. And we're going to cut it about 3.5 inches. Why 3.5 inches? Because I have pre-measured that this pocket, I literally took a ruler and went, okay, that'll fit about there. Then I'm taking this beautiful punch. The worst part is when you get glue dots on your nails and they don't want to come out. Now here we have 2 options. I want to add a string, but that string is a little bit thick. So I'm going to go to my 23, 25 in color twine. And you could do the same ribbon on both. And I'm just going to loop through a little piece of this. Now this is boho blue. This is the in color. Boho blue. This is Misty Moonlight. Thread is boho blue. Twine, I guess it technically is. You know what, I'm going to fold it in half and put it through that way. Hopefully it'll go through. You gotta do this carefully so you don't rip it. Then I'm going to take my 2 ends and put it through my little loop here. So this piece you have 2 options. You could glue dot or tear and tape. I would glue dot probably. A gift card onto this piece and tuck it in the pocket. Or you could do like I'm going to do and just put a little white piece on it. I can't get both pieces to go through. Fat fingers today. Okay, there we go. And so we're going to gently pull. So, as you can see, this is Misty Moonlight cardstock, boho blue twine. And this is going to tuck in this front pocket, like this. I'm going to put mine at an angle. You could tuck it in here too, but if you tuck it in there, it's going to come through. So that's why we need to put it here. Now, again, you could take a glue dot and just adhere. You just get a little card here. This is actually a license. But you could just glue dot a license on there. A gift card on there. Like that. And so when you pull it out, it comes out. Or you could do what I'm going to do. Which is, I'm going to use it for a little extra. So this is just short of 2 inches. So I'm going to go about 1.5 inches. And we were at, I'm going to do about 3¼ inches, which is just what that is. Oh, nope, it's a little long. I need to do 3. I forgot because I punched the top. I'm going to go 2 3/4. Like that. So you can write your message on here. You can write your message on here. Look, I smudged it. I didn't wait for the ink to dry. Write your message on here. But I'm going to put a little extra for you with maybe this bigger flower. Just a little extra something. Because I might want to give this as a gift as opposed to a gift card. You could put a little candy in here if you wanted to. The possibilities are endless, truthfully. So I'm going back to my boho blue. And I'm going to just stamp a couple different flowers. Like so. And then I'm going to come in with one of the tiny little flowers that are a part of this set. And I'm going to stamp it in the darker color in the center. I don't know that that's what you're supposed to do, but that's what I'm going to do. Oop. I need a smaller block for this. Holy smokes. And I'm just going to pop in just a smaller little one. And I am going to put in a for you. Where's for you? Here's for you. And I think I'll do that in the darker blue. And I have to be careful because I have ink all over my fingers. But you know how I do this? I start at the top, I line it up at the top, and I just come straight down. Like that. And then because, I don't know why, I guess I just don't want to sign off today, I'm going to throw in some, actually I think I'm going to throw in some darker blue little sprigs. Like so. Okay, and that, I'm actually going to put on with glue dots because I forgot to bring adhesive over. Well, let's see if this Tombow glue works. It's used for classes, so it does. Oh, look at that, it poured out. Well, I'm not going to waste that. I'll go back and use that after. I'll put this aside. And again, you could put a gift card on here. I am choosing not to. You could get very creative if you used the bigger size. Now I have to be careful because my hands are all inky here. But there we go. So we have a happy birthday. I'm actually going to trim this just a speck. It's a speck too wide. Just going to trim it from either side to make it even. So we are measuring just about 3 inches. And that fits much better. So on this one, your greeting is a little more hidden. Like that. And you have the little For You tag here. And that will fit in here. Now, what did I say that was? 6.5 by 9? This is going to be a little short. This is not 6.5. So you have to do it kind of proportionate. So this is 9, but this is only, let me try another one. I want to show you how just turning the paper in the opposite direction when you fold it will make all the difference in the world. Whoops. As to what it looks like. That's 9, so I need to go 6.5 this way. So this time, I'm going to put the flower print facing out. And again, there's no exact measurements here. You just want to try to keep this pocket and this pocket about the same. And then you tuck. Now, if we took these out of here, you can see how drastically different it looks just by which side of the paper you have facing up. So there we go. No adhesive unless you decide to put some in here. If you put some in there, this can go in this pocket, but you'll see more of the grading that way. That's why I like it tucked back here with no adhesive. And again, fits in an envelope. Same exact pattern. Put this here for you. This is what I figured out. Okay, so if you don't need an envelope, if you want this to be a whole packaging, this is 8.5 by 11, standard cardstock size. And I'm looking for my ruler. Your inside measurements. What did I do with my ruler? Good Lord, things jump away on me. I found it. It's on the floor. If you wanted to do a standard 8.5 by 11, you'd want your inside piece to be, I would say, 5.5 by 4.25 maybe. And then your little tag is only going to be 2 inches because otherwise you can't use the awesome punch. So 2 inches by, you could probably do 4. So that would be a more standard size. Let's add some gems to this. Which one do you like better? I like the floral on the outside best. I think it kind of showcases the paper a little better. Gosh, my fingers really don't want to work today. Okay, I am going to add a little yellow gem because I love this blue with yellow right up there. Just one yellow gem there. And I'm going to add a few blue gems down here. These have been out of stock, in stock. These are the adhesive back solid gems. And they have come and gone. Whoops. I'm shooting them all over my room here. There we go. That's what I have for you today. I hope you guys try it. Yes, this is a Better Man card. However, I would maybe choose even a different paper than the floral altogether. This would make a Better Man's card, and it wouldn't matter so much which way you used it. I think that would make the Better Man's card. This is great with the foxes, but you run the risk of your foxes being upside down. They'll either be upside down on the front or on the inside. And the same thing with the rabbits. If you use those, then they would be upside down, one or the other. Get well. Yes, with a tea bag. Look at Pat thinking. So Pat's thinking you can put a little tea bag in here. How cute would that be? That would be awesome, Pat. Great idea. All right. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm always trying to find something fun and different, as opposed to just the regular fun-filled cards that we all see everywhere. So I hope you give this a try. It's super quick and easy, as you can tell. And real quick, you will get a half pack of this paper and this ribbon, a whole spool of this ribbon. And July is bonus month, and this is Stamp Club by mail. And you'll get a 3-pack of the Tinsel Gems, which are all these gems that are being used here. So there's a quilt card, there's a fun fold card, there's this shimmer paper card. I love this paper. You get this fun fold card featuring Eastern Elegance, Don't Mind My Directions, and the cute little sailboat card featuring the trim. So you make 2 of each. So July is bonus month. You will make 8 cards. You get a half pack of this DSP cut 6x12, a full spool of this ribbon, and these cute little 3-pack tinsel gems. So I think this weekend that closes out, as does Christmas Club. So if you're interested in either one of those, don't delay. I put the links at the top. And other than that, I hope you all have a fabulous weekend. I will see you Monday for Make It Monday. Thanks for being here, you guys. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Bye.